their spots on the map and fight around particular areas and choke points, try and get this anti-mage as farmed as possible, because we are seeing this trend towards this 4 protect 1 where you've got 4 fighters trying to win their lanes, get out that laning stage, break it down, get into these early skirmishes, but they're going to be met with so much resistance out of this Talon side, especially now that Techies doesn't rely on hitting 15th minute with the shard. He has that blast off stun from the go. He can cause a lot of problems here. We're getting ourselves into game 1, and again, just going to reiterate, very important here for Talon. Spirit already secured themselves upper bracket playoff spot, and Talon needing at least a victory here to keep themselves in the Berlin Major, as they're facing against the Extreme, Beast Coast, and SMG, all in that same spot in Group B.
Enough out of you!
Yeah, for the first time in a long time.
Now and I
Towards that bottom right-hand corner of the map. Nargit Illusion. Scouting out Yatoro and Miposhka. No clash. Just Illusion scouting out and seeing what's going on. So Spirit not only got that ward down in the bottom jungle, but also one on the opposing river in the mid lane. Sneakily getting their vision down very quickly. Dire with a lane ward down bot.
To battle.
Try and see who they're dealing with. Collapse just sitting around, waiting to see if anybody comes up the staircase. I'm not sure why 23's tipping Mira up. Maybe an illusion died or something.
The battle begins.
Infinite gold. Well, it's based on level, right? Early on you get 2 gold or something. Yeah. That was pathetic.
来来来，要打就来，要打就来。
Good early advantage, 100 gold for the Crystal Maiden, heading up top. So yeah, will be that Maiden Doom lane. Mid lane though, Lalia's Mikoto, Viper versus Void Spirit. And Void with a very solid base damage should get a fair amount of last hits and denies. Just has to keep his eyes on the regen and the harassment value from the Viper. And collapse on top of the Disruptor. Looking for a few final hits, and it's the Maiden that gets the first blood.
And it's already
Spirit, good
icing
start to
over.
their lane top.
That's not yours.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
So it's going to go aura plus stats, yeah? Adapt against his AM lane. I'll see what he does. Getting arcane boots or soul ring or something. You getting chased down? The Techies wandering into this forest, finding Miposhka and Yatoro both holding hands to defend it. Lich, no joke when it comes to magic damage. Frost Blast on a pretty low cooldown can keep spamming it out with the mangoes and the stick charges. Miposhka could have tried to go for another one, but decided it's not worth the effort. So far, decent for Team Spirit, but I've got to say that mid lane, looking at Void Spirit 11 and 6, Viper 5 and 1, Mikoto is crushing this matchup. I thought it would have been a little more favored for Lal. Is this just a level thing where he's waiting for level 3 to hit? Now he's strong?
Handsome devil, aren't I?
You can see the Talon tree shining golden, right? He's got a point being held there. They're not leveling anything up yet. Just the magic wand, the ring of health, holding out on skill points. I'm curious. You would have thought, hey, I've got a mana pool. Let's use it before the AM burns it. Could have gone for Firestorm, cast it a couple of times. Naga. Died by collapse. Ollie with a glimpse back. Mira rooted up at the Techie's rotation. Takes down the Maiden. 23 gets back into the tree line, hiding in the fog of war. So Talon bringing an additional support up here and can return back down bottom with a twin gate. Jabs has finally leveled up some spells with mana cost. 2 points in the Atrophy Aura, though, but does have a single point in Firestorm now. Not really applied that much pressure to the AM. He's farming, but Underlord free farming. A couple of CNs ahead of the AM. Jab's feeling very good about things. And they know that Naga, even if the first couple of waves not going her way, she can catch up with the illusions, the Riptide to accelerate her farm. Just give her a bit of jungle time while the rest of the team plays together. The satyrs are
My
blocking me.
path leads to riches.
Well, yeah, do you think Team Spirit have done enough in this laning stage?
Denied.
What? That can't be right. Can it? Right-click Doom?
Too slow.
It's a wild one, though. Pretty funny if he goes for it. Makoto getting chased a bit by the Viper.
Dyer's
Things
middle
have definitely
tower is
gotten
under attack.
much more difficult. Does have the TP to get back to Fountain, though. Yeah, being bullied out of lane now by Lal. Getting himself some CS and a bit of damage on that tier 1 mid lane. Yeah, I just want to point out that the AM Yatoro, he went straight for the cornucopia. Didn't go for this Ring of Health, the Vanguard. He wants to rush this Battle Fury as quickly as
Dyer's
possible.
middle tower
So he
is
saved
under
up the
attack.
bit of money for that. What is it, 1,200 gold? Yeah, 1,200 gold.
The void mines not your
Out
chest
in open water.
for the void.
There's the drag back. There's the gaze. Pops the resonant pulse. Makoto dropping low. Fairy fire. And the shield barely keeping him alive. Koshka, the one to die. Ollie grabbed the haste and sprints away. You getting chased a little bit, but that's a 4 continues. 700 health. Well, Viper strike him. He blasts up on the maiden. Makoto, Ollie, Simulate lands on top of Mira. The shield is there again for Makoto. Physical damage reduction, but there's poison. Magic damage starting to stack up. They glimpse back low. Not finish off the Void Spirit. He's okay. He survived. And now look at 23. Level 5 Nagasaran, I want to be involved. You're fighting? Let me have a piece of the action. Coming onto the Viper, gets the ensnare down. He needs a few more clicks. Let's see with a Thunder Strike, maybe they can catch up. Another Resonant is almost ready here for Makoto to catch up to Lal, but they don't go diving for it. Lal is okay
Dyer's
until the
top
glimpse
tower
comes
is
in.
under
Finally
attack.
back off cooldown and dead to 23.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Talia races up to the top. He tried to tumble over the crystals,
Dire's
but they're too
top
wide
tower
for
is
him.
under attack.
He just makes his base camp up top. Nothing really here that can boot collapse out of lane unless Talon decides to bring 4 heroes here to deal with him. That's probably one of the strengths of Spirit's laning phase and their draft. They've got so many targets you need to kill at the start of the fight. You'd love to grab the AM and stop him from farming. Killing off the Doom before he can ulti or get on top of one of your heroes, super important. And you were mentioning in the draft that the Viper, innately very tanky. Has to be killed off. I heard a Mana Void down bottom. Yeah, Yatoro fighting with jabs, but losing that fight, it looks like, as he backs off, tail between legs. Lick his wounds in the forest and farm some neutral creeps.
Dire are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom
between.
tower is under attack.
Tier 1 tower looks like it's there for the taking. Talon, even smoking disruptor. Does that ward see him? Yeah, they spot Yatoro there. Anti-mage can't finish off the troll camp. Blinks away. They're still hunting
Radiant's
for him.
bottom tower
He's
is
past
under
the tier
attack.
2 now. Getting a bit closer to the rest of his squad. And Talon just mirroring the move that Spirit were making. Top lane tower gone. Bottom traded out.
Radiant are scanning.
Plenty of time for all the cores to get farming.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Fair enough. And slay the beast in the jungle. Spirit looking for a bit of damage on that mid-tier one, but Naga shows her face. Clear around the wave. Make sure there's no easy push. Scouting on that right-hand side, but jumped off by Q and Makoto. And there's that immediate initiation that can come from Talon. That's the aggression we were looking for in the draft. The ability to see a target, immediately blow
Dire's
them up,
top tower is under
and then
attack.
think about your next move. Pretty greedy. I mean, the travel Viper, Aghanim Scepter queued up after the Dragon Lance for Laurel. Looking for that nosedive. Right, getting away with it though. Doom hasn't died. AM hasn't died. Viper only with the one death. So 5 of these kills and Talon on support. Takes on Yatoro, half health. And now comes Laurel. With the Underlord at bay. Makoto. Damage from him with Assimilate and Astral Step. Doesn't have another step to play with. 10-1 charges, but that big mana for Yatoro blows him up. Blinks away. Oh, the Portugal's still able to fight here with collapse coming in from the southern side. Talon, hands down, completely caught off guard. From above.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And it feels like these kind of plays vitally important for Spirit to make sure that greedy learners is paying off for them. Additional farming time, and now the ability to play aggressively in the mid lane. And Frostbite comes a little slow from Mira there. Crystal Maiden couldn't quite get into position.
Dire's middle
They're
tower
still waiting
is
for
under
level
attack.
6s on both of the Radiant supports. I'll see him hit hers. I want that Chain Frost up. While Talon, they're in fighting shape right now.
Dire are scanning.
Straight out to bottom, onto collapse. Right hero on the map. He's doing Makoto, but with the Static Storm there, and arriving with a blast. Taking down. Where are they heading? Back to mid? Team Spirit are readying themselves down bot. Maybe some kind of response. I'm still angling towards that bottom lane. It is just the Underlord down here now. Seems to get on cooldown, so it could be an opening for them. And Makoto lurking up top lane. Jab's hiding in the trees now.
Mine!
Double damage.
Now the TP's come in, forcing 23 to Song. Viper sent back to the mid. Double blast off.
Is under attack.
Tanky annihilates Team Spirit there as they try to defend their anti-mage.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I shall be considered more work.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Oh, for sure. That's massive. Also taking these wisdom runes. Koto bottled one. And someone TP's off to the right hand side. It's going to be Taki's to grab the Dire wisdom rune as well. Collapse nearly at his pipe. Hand of Midas getting him to a great spot here. Finish off all these auras, get your team as tanky as possible. Bad thing though, like for me, I'm looking at this thinking that's how they've drafted and that's what they should expect, right? They're going to be stuck, they're going to be farming, they don't want to be fighting. Yeah, that's the most important thing. Talon to pick up the pace. Keep these aggressive moves going, killing the AM, so he's gone for 30 seconds. But now it's important to figure out where you're going next. Fiend's Gate going up the top. 4 men strong, going in for deck 23. All sorts of nonsense and noise in this fight where they're doing down. The Q trying to catch up to him. Richard's falling. And Jam's running away. It's collapsed. Going through the gate. 2 seconds remaining. He's out there. Mira will die before he can get through the door. It shuts with a bang, but a double kill from Makoto and 3 kills in a row for Talon. There's a lot of stuff on the floor, but none of it really bothered
Dire's
Talon.
middle tower is under attack.
Team Spirit still come out strong towards tier 1 mid.
Dire's
Knowing
middle
Talon have
tower
spent
has
a
fallen.
fair amount of their resources going to fight top. I need these moves to keep on going. Cannot give up. Need to keep Team Spirit under control. Only a 1k lead for Talon. 4 to 12. Straight on the Viper, they clip onto the Doom and the Maiden. Not tanky enough to withstand the damage from Talon. And Collapse, trapped up in that pit of malice for a second. 50 bombs going to latch onto him, and they've got the vision for the glimpse to drag it back into the rest of them. He's tanky, but not tanky enough in a 1v5.
Nothing compared to where I will send you.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, because it's Naga, and then it's also Disruptor, Void Spirit, Underlord. There's so many tools, roots, catches, silences, stuns. Going straight on Yatoro. Down he goes with a glimpse. Right back in. Reel in the AM, and a trap Voshka inside the battlefield. Around him, and the Voshka dead. Jabs with a big hit, dominating now. He is doomed, but collapsing a 1v4, trying to stand his ground and fight this. Makoto could come back in from the south. Slowing the techies down. Potion drops on the ground, but there's Makoto. He's the remnant to catch up on the collapse. Another net. Lifting it up with a bit of malice. He has fallen. Jabs TPing home now with the third blade. Cancelled it. Really good Makoto. They don't want to stick and fight this. He's coming back in with the static storm on lock. Oh, now they'll make the jump. Focusing the body down. Should have the damage to take him out. But Collapse is so tanky. I was saying he can't 1v5, but maybe he can. He just continues battling away. Frostbitten Makoto gets out of that icy shell. Breaks free. Ollie with a TP. And Void Spirit back to safety too. Or maybe not. Yatoro. He's come down into this bottom lane. He sees Makoto. Astral step in 4 seconds, but all his mana's going to get burned. And inside that frostbite, rooted and controlled.
Almighty money.
Regeneration! Loaded to the gills!
Yeah, I mean, I'm struggling to get a read on these fights, how tanky some of these heroes are. And Collapse goes in, he's incredibly strong with the Greaves and the Pipe. Very farmed Doom with 15% magic resistance from his level 10 talent as well. Viper, he didn't go for the magic resistance reduction on poison attack. He does have a corrosive skin with 25% on that. You can kind of feel it from Talon, right? Where they're looking at this fight thinking, surely we can kill off this Doom. They poke him, okay, we don't do any damage to him. And the Viper comes in, well, we can blow him up, but they have to spend so many spells to kill off just one key target. There's these other two that are causing problems. And in the meantime, AM climbing the net worth board, now in 4th place. In the next couple of minutes, could find himself above the Naga Siren as he just leapfrogs over the Underlord.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Now the chain frost bouncing in. The grab back Makoto, thinking about the ghost and the chain frost slowing them all down. Mira couldn't get the freezing field out because the Song of the Siren stops things in their tracks. Fiend's Gate to get the hell away from here on a TP from 23. The jump in from Yatoro not able to connect on anybody with a Mana Void. So Talon extricate themselves from a really difficult situation and might be going back in with a smoke and another Fiend's Gate move. They're coming down bottom. 23, they see the link. The taunt actually beats the Revenant's close on to collapse. And the Doom drag back. Back for the Malice in the Killing Field. Very low and glimpsed again, but doesn't get rooted this time around. Sticky Bombers there to slow him down. He's done once more. Just round after round of magic damage and spellcasting. Collapse still alive. Where's the fight? 23 confident to join. The Naga Siren is about to die. He's still alive. Finally, somebody killed the freaking Doom. And Yatoro, he's blinked forward but glimpsed away. Talon 2 cores dead. And Team Spirit, their draft is invulnerable. Look at Laurel. Positioning. Gonna have a stun. Anything to stop the TP. Oh, he's in fountain, bottling up. He's okay. He's okay.
Tis mine.
low. Yeah, I don't know what we need here. This Deso Echo Saber, you get a bit more physical damage to deal with these
Dire's
magic resistant
top tower is
heroes.
under attack.
Nagasara needs that butterfly. This is the game plan for Spirit. Weather the storm. Wait things out for the AM to be ready.
Dire are scanning.
Did someone buy it? Oh, nice. Well deserved. Yeah, big fan of that. So I don't think I've seen it in a long time. There was a period where we had like 3/3 Death Prophet offlane buying it, but yeah, outside of Skyrath Mage position 4, it's just been a dead item really. Grabbing it. I'm gonna amp up the Viper.
Dire's structures are
A
fortified.
lot of magic damage for Spirit. Crimson Guard's on the way. Yeah, all be completed. Coming on courier. Well, that's ages for Naga. Let's see what Talon can do to get out on the map. It's usually this kind of situation where you sweep through that bottom jungle and swarm up to top. It looks like they're gonna go for the reverse move. Twin gate up to top and then sweep down into mid. Tier 1 is still standing there as an objective they can claim. Try and close this map in around Team Spirit a little bit more. Spirit chasing ghosts right now, sending 4 heroes down bottom, but there's nobody here. Yatoro, second place in there where shortly gonna overtake the Doom. Double Wraithbound, Battle Fury, Manta, Skadi up next. A few thousand away from the Skadi, but just a couple of minutes for the anti-mage at this point. With the amount of damage mitigation we've got, I don't know, the Disruptor, when he right-clicks someone, he may as well be healing them.
Я лагаю. Паузу.
Double Fury. No more backward support until he gets it. Inside the Static Storm. Amazon, half HP. Appling the Naga illusions. Viper, not dead just yet. Gonna nosedive to try and get a bit of distance. That'll be perfectly fine. Get top back up by Collapse's Greave.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yep.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's
It's
bottom
Groundhog
tower
Day.
is under attack.
It's Groundhog Day. You wake up, the offlaner buys Vanguard, Crimson, Greaves Pipe, you go back to sleep, wake up again, same stuff happens. It's an Underlord, it's a Doom. They are being tanky and annoying. Yeah, these
Dire's
like,
top
we've had some
tower
nutty
is under
fights
attack.
in the group stage here so far, but
Radiant's
I think this
middle
game is like the
tower is under
epitome,
attack.
the
Dire's
real
structures
gold
are
standard
fortified.
of the drafts and
Radiant
itemization that we've had
structures
so
are
far.
fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Is that it? Oh yeah. Oh, it's there. You didn't text.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dispellable.
Radiant are scanning.
Very good. But yeah, the item doesn't have any flavor text, does it?
Void
Usually,
within.
usually items have some one of many holy instruments constructed to honor the omniscience. The Guardian grieves. Hand of Midas is preserved through unknown magical means. The Hand of Midas is a weapon of greed, sacrificing animals to line the owner's pockets. Disgraceful. This one, nothing, yeah? Oh yeah, of course. So obvious. What is it? It's a shield. Oh, it's a shield used by crossbowmen and stuff. Yeah, Talon the but now they make you move bottom. A lot of damage. Back into Talon, then comes Collapse with the Doom, but the Son of Siren stops them all. 23 shuts the fight down. They kill Viper, trade their techies, and now just retreating back into the fog, get away from Yatoro. But he Manta dodges the glimpse. Maybe thinking about looking forward. You see Jab, the Glimmer Cape a bit of safety. Now the goes back in, held down by the Natty Naga. Anti-Mage, half HP inside the field, but breaks away. Collapse with the help of the drums, his Crimson Guard, all the buffs will wander off away from Talon as Q-Board back. And now how tanky are you? We'll see if he can withstand the onslaught of mines and magic damage, blowing him up and dropping him all over. The final sticky bombs covered with a firestorm. Collapse. He's dead at long last. Onto the maiden. Okay.
For a mortal,
Supreme stuff there. And a DD rune has spawned bottom. We've seen what these Void Spirits can do with double damage runes. A disgusting amount of physical damage. We've got 170 base with Deso Echo Saber. Yeah, should be. All dispellable. Yatoro finding a bit of room up top.
Radiant's top tower
Cutting
is under
waves.
attack.
He does have a Radiant Observer Board here to give him a bit of safety,
Radiant's
but he's into jabs. It's a Malice. Fiendscape there to maneuver the rest of his team a little bit closer. But Yatoro, he's gone deeper on this dire side of the map, blinking further and further, TPing next to the large camp, and he's out of there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw the clip from, I don't know if it was yesterday or 2 days ago, but Arteezy Ursa took Roshan, grabbed Aegis, went through a twin gate, and immediately lost Aegis to triple mines. He just, you can see he was laughing and giggling like, okay, well that shit happens, I guess. What can you do?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So bit of burst damage from his physical hit. Song of the Siren looking for the opportunity. Lich and Viper, all three of them. And they can have lost stuck inside. They're focusing the Viper down. Fight off here. Tanky but dead, and 23 gone as well. The Yatoro AM cruising through that team fight. Talon didn't know what they were getting into. Yatoro with a double kill, dives the base, and the Koto. Assimilate is available, but the anti-mage is ready. It's 3 a.m. and the Legion come out, and they'll get the team right. Team spirit in the driving seat. A huge fight for them on the doorstep of Talon.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'll give them a
Dire's
trying
structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's structures are
This is a big
fortified.
turnaround. This is the storm being weathered. Team Spirit waited 30 minutes for their moment to strike. Well, they're looking hot. They have a tier 3 mid. Not a lane of racks yet. They can calm things down and think about Roshan, who's potentially, or who
Dire's
is up
bottom
in 30
tower is
seconds,
under
potentially
attack.
up around now that Team Spirit will obviously know, keeping tabs on the timer. Tormentors are around, Wisdom Runes have spawned. Lots of stuff to do on the map. It feels so much better just, taking a tower and falling away. You don't,
This'll come in
don't feel
handy.
too sad because there are so many things to do out in
Dire's
the wide
bottom
world.
tower is under attack.
Nice lol Viper. Hasn't been flashy or spectacular, but he's been fucking annoying. This guy is just in the middle of a team fight spewing stuff.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Man, it's Team Spirit to smoke again. They're in the groove. Collapse leading.
Dire are scanning.
AoE Doom ready. They're heading down to that bottom Tormentor. Talon could be waiting on the high ground for them. We'll see what the first point of contact is and how they clash. Goto's courier by... Collapses in. To the onboard of the Naga Siren. Forward, and it looks like the Song of the Siren's going to give it a bit of time here, but Jazz is stuck, still doomed up. Pops a few heals, the wand, and everything else they can to drift him away from danger. It's just Disruptor and a buyback from Ollie. As Team Spirit collapse on that bottom Tormentor. Oh no. We had a few of those moments. I can't remember who it was, but there was a game the other day where an Underlord placed a gate on top of a Medusa, and the Medusa got stuck. She couldn't hit anyone, she couldn't move anywhere. These gates causing problems in terms of clicking stuff and trying to move around. Here we go with his Spirit looking to grab their first Roshan take of the game. Lard is denying one of his items on the floor.
Ageless power is mine.
Yatra with 2 lives. Viper basically with 2 himself, having that cheese. I wouldn't be surprised to see the game end with those Aegis in hand for Team Spirit. There's a lot on the plate here for Talon. Especially the fact Disruptor bought back. Don't know if he had to. He spent that money. A little bit delayed on the Aghanim Scepter now when it looks so close.
Tis mine.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Try to sell off all your stocks. Get some cash, get some liquidity. Yeah. I mean, there was a time, I remember there was a bunch of players on Earthshaker who used to buy TPs back when you could sell TPs for 75% of the cost. And if you have a...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Powers for the dead.
And Koto setting up down bottom. And it's been a sad 10 minutes for Talon. Trying to look for any stragglers down here, but their base is under assault. Yatra 3 minutes
Dire's
20
top
left
tower
on
is under
Aegis.
attack.
the remnants are going to be
Top tower is
irritating.
falling.
Nothing really putting this guy under kill threat. We'll focus down your range barracks.
Dire's top
Think about the move out of the base now. No, let's go for the melee. Strong enough to brute force this right now with a bloodborne completed. Yakuro could even turn and start fighting.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Chucking
attack.
skulls at him. Hit him mallet, sticky bomb, blast off. They've taken 15-20% of his health so far. Gets healed back up a little bit with a greed. And
Radiant's
then
bottom
blinks in
tower
towards mid.
is under attack. Dire's middle
Super challenging
barracks are
situation. You
under
can see
attack.
Naga on the minimap cutting mid and bottom wave,
Dire's
just trying to
middle
relieve some of this
barracks.
relentless pressure from Spirit. But even that is just a stopgap method to
Dire's
stem the
structures
flow
are
of bleeding.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yep. Well, that's just Spirit's home now. Dire base belongs to them. In the firestorm. Most damaging spell in the game. Barely tickling the AM. Bloodborne for Naga now, adding a little more oomph to Talon's team fight. If they can find a target to stick on. Hey, that's a big juicy one there. Who's hitting Time to field go. The second lane of barracks fully falls on Talon's side. Bottom lane has a tier 2. The Team Spirit, going to repurpose, reposition, grab some watchers, maybe try and de-war this area. Really limiting what Talon can do right now. Like you say, they don't want to fight around their barracks. They don't want to go into these awkward situations. They ideally want to be smoked up and seeing one hero they can jump. Now that is scary. That's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. And there's the smoking Spirit. They're ready. At any given moment, they're ready to go. Who are they going to find? Radiant Vision sees up into that top lane and top jungle. I think they saw the Naga move up here. They also had a bit of vision on Ollie for a second, but he's gone back into the base. Safe for now. And a TP back from the Underlord gets him into Fountain. While the Naga Siren has to join the team as well. They know that big fight is imminent. They've been steeping for a couple of minutes now. Team Spirit have taken their foot off the gas a little bit. Back to brewing they go. Makoto guarding entrances to the Tormentor spot with all his remnants.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, a lot of money needed for Naga and Underlord. Disruptor a minute and a half away from his. The graveyard belonging to Spirit now.
Dire's
Littered with the
bottom
dead
tower
bodies of
is under
Talon
attack.
heroes.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
No Tormentor though. So no freebies. The Afro going to blink up and realize the ancients have all been cleared out. Yeah, slow and steady from Spirit. They have to fight out of their base. They can't let Team Spirit approach again, as they've been doing these past 20 minutes. Naga Siren leading. Trouble is, they don't have that vision. So important. You have some kind of team fight vision. Ollie's holding 2 observer wards, so he's going to be looking to place these battle obs. In the middle of the fight, place them down wherever you can. A high ground, in the middle of a lane, whatever. Just keep that vision of your opponents. Bottom lane pushed by Lal, and the rest of Spirit still sticking around the graveyard. This is usually Naga's job. Getting a taste of her own medicine. Try and glimpse. Well, I believe it was. And the Viper. Perfectly fine. Mantis style to dodge them out. And that was Legion. Building and building. 32k anti-mage. Sauron is very fun, but we just haven't felt that same kind of impactful punch from 23 this game. Jabs. Yeah, he just a D-ward. That's all he wanted to do. He caught an AoE too. Now the King Frost. Even through the sun of Simon. One won't stop him. That extortion's down, but Jab being focused. And the Underlord about to fall. He is tanky in the back line, being backstabbed. Mikoto's in and out. A little tactics. Goes the other ledge, but across battle on our side. Looks back across on collapse. Drags him to the high ground. As Naga escapes with her BKB. Available help. 23 with a TP killed off. Buyback is available for the Naga. Team Spirit have spent the majority of their ultimates and now heading into a big old minefield the Techies has set up.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Rise against the tide.
Dodge off the blast off. Jumps in, but won't get the connection on the AM. Shred through the building. Now spotlight. Underlord trying to bodyguard the rest of his squad. Mikoto again in and out, dancing about. Now Jab focused down, Gady's back in. He's dead for 75 seconds. 23, jumped by collapse. Infernal Blade doing a fair amount of damage. Barracks opening here for Yatoro to crumble the buildings. Fire base in disarray as Talon losing out here in game one, and it doesn't feel like they've got a chance in hell to strike back.
The Radiant now have Mega.